All right. Baby shark bites man's finger off. I saw this video. And the level of empathy that I have for this guy, because we've all, in our own way, lived this guy's story where you just want to rewind the previous minute of your life, but you've done irreparable damage. This fucking guy, right? He said, hey, Billy Burr, you're always talking about how you don't like the ocean because sharks are out there. I found this video on Instagram of a dude losing his pinky finger to a baby tiger shark. Check out the barrel roll on the shark did to yank the thing off. I saw it. For whatever reason, this guy is trying to pick this fucking thing up. It did like one of those jujitsu rolls, where they skip the hip. It's like this. It's no good like this. It's good. That's all I remember from my jujitsu classes I took in the late 90s. I remember I was just getting the shit kicked out of me, and I was like, I'm trying to book a pilot out here. What the fuck? What am I? Am I trying to join the Delta Force? What am I doing? So I stopped taking it, and I never booked a pilot. He lost on both fronts, everybody. Woo! Yeah, so it did like this jujitsu roll and just fucking grabbed the guy's pinky finger, spun around, and the guy, he handled it like a champ. He goes, shit, I just lost my goddamn pinky. Unfucking believable. Just like that. Lost a fucking digit. Now, I got to say, if you're going to lose any of them, that's a good one. All right? Unless you're trying to throw a change up, then I think you're fucked. No, it's got to be one of the pitches. I always thought if you had like your hand, all your fingers on the ball, the other ones weren't curled down, it's not as effective, but you can move your arm really fast. Isn't that what a changeup is? Like the arm motion is the same speed. Bill, how much more shit that you don't really know about are you going to talk about? I don't know. Yeah, that's like, that's just one of those moments, Like that's one of those moments why I never fully enjoyed shop class. Like I loved metal class, and I loved the woodworking class and all of that. But there was just something about the bandsaw. You know what I mean? And the fucking shop guy would always tell you stories about people who got their fingers cut off and how I picked it up in the sawdust when it got spit out the other side. They reattached it, and he has massive nerve damage, all of this fucking shit. Yeah, I try to stay away from that. Try to stay away from power tools and sharks, the ocean in general. You ever think that the ocean is the solution to us? It's just going to kind of rise up and just wash it all away. And then the next fish will actually be like immune to plastic, be something that they kind of thrive on. Be like their little oceanic latte. Hey, I used to think that a long time ago, that the ocean water was the toxic waste left over from the last people that fucked the planet up. And they were just washed away, and there's no evidence of them, and millions of years goes by, and it all just fucking disappears. And then we come out of the toxic waste. Like, there'll be like plastic people next. Hey, do you think when the robots come that they'll solve all these problems? Or do you think that they'll be racist against like fucking older models? That's like the status thing. That you're a newer robot, therefore you're better than the other robots. Because that's the worst thing, because they're trying to create them to have like human feelings. And this just all comes down to so many guys don't know how to get pussy. I swear to God, that's all it is. And it'd be like, wouldn't it be great if I could just program a woman to fuck me? But I don't want it to be all fucking robotic. I want it to act like a real woman. It acts exactly like a real woman, except it says yes when I ask it if I can fuck it, right? And then it's gonna have jealousy, envy, insecurity, racial issues, and all of that shit. And that'll be funny, right? When the robots kill us off, and then say, "Ha, we are superior," and then they slowly kill themselves off. How would they slowly kill themselves off? Depends on what they need. They need energy. Just like we do, right? They're in the same fucking boat. They just eat different shit. Out of all the podcasts I've done, what I've just been talking about shit, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This one is right up there. We got robotics, world history, home security. All right, new gold standard. Hey, Billy Ginger Privileged Burr. My name is Ryan, and I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada. I love it up there, man. I had a good time in Saskatoon and Regina. One of the great North's flyover provinces. Last Monday, you were explaining how the world has. I'm never explaining. Okay, I am just riffing, and I don't know what I'm talking about. How the world has moved away from the gold standard to a completely baseless Ponzi scheme economy. Well, I am one of many people who believe that in the not too distant future, water is going to become the new gold. Yeah, I know. That's why fucking George W., after, he helped fucking create a never-ending war that bankrupted our country, is out there now. What's he doing next for the people? He's buying up land in South America that fucking sits on an aquifer. That's what I heard. Do I sound like one of those conspiracy theory fucking podcasts this week? I have no information on that whatsoever, other than the fact that somebody told me that's what he's doing. I've never even looked it up. All right. Which, despite our best efforts, is going to bring Canada front and center in the mind's eye of the world. I believe that we're sitting on approximately 20% of the world's fresh water, and we aren't even tapping into most of it yet. Yeah, so you guys are going to be wide open to get invaded. So you better get off your fucking horsies with your red jackets, all right? And come up with something here. I really hope I live to see the day. Your special forces is going to come from Thunder Bay, is what I'm guessing. I really hope I live to see the day when our news media is able to try to scare us by blasting images of a caravan of dry-mouthed, MAGA hat-wearing hillbillies coming for the border. Fear-mongering, talking heads screaming at the television. They're just going to waste it making sweet tea and Kool-Aid. Can't wait. But anyway, hope to catch you live someday. Really enjoy what you do. And as always, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I think that type of shit, we got to get away from that. We got to stop making fun of people that are into Trump and, and whatever the fuck they're saying about people that are into Biden. It's really just ripping us all apart. It's unfortunate. What are you going to do? It is what it is. And I take great comfort knowing that I can only die once. All right, there we go.